Now, YouTube is celebrating its 10th birthday today. It's now the third most popular website in the world, with more than 1 billion people visiting the site every day and 300 hours of video uploaded every minute. Sky's technology correspondent Tom Cheshire has the lowdown.
On Valentine's Day 2005, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen and Jawed Karim registered a new website name, www.youtube.com. According to Karim, they were inspired by the difficulty of finding videos online of Janet Jackson's Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction. Now, 1 billion people visit YouTube every month. It's the third most popular website in the world behind Google and Facebook, and 300 hours of video are uploaded each minute. This was the very first video of one of the founders, a visit to the zoo.
Really long fronts.
The emphasis in the early days of YouTube was definitely on the user-generated content. Suddenly, ordinary, if weird, people became viral stars.
Oh my God! Woo!
People danced, pandas sneezed, and Charlies bit fingers.
The main thing that YouTube has done, it's given people at home the opportunity to be in control of their content and share their social media experiences without having the need to necessarily go through traditional media.
From the bedroom to the bank, vloggers or video bloggers have emerged as the homegrown and well-paid stars of YouTube.
None of this has happened overnight for everybody. These are people that have a unique skill to be able to communicate with enormous audiences and relate to enormous audiences with fairly kind of like low production budgets on a regular basis.
YouTube isn't all Gangnam Style and games though. It's been a disruptive force in politics and world affairs.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Politicians keen to look trendy and in touch have flocked to the platform, as this young MP demonstrates in 2006.
So that would be that one.
Smartphones, cheap cameras and a place to easily upload videos became an important combination for citizens to bear witness to events. YouTube is very important to protests and movements, including the Arab Spring. That has also appealed to less positive forces, including terrorists. Islamic State is just the latest one to catch on.
Though I've flown 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still.
So what about the next decade? Well, YouTube has made tentative steps towards live television. Felix Baumgartner's Stratospheric Jump was the most popular livestream ever on the platform. But it may not have online video to itself. Back in the early days of that zoo video, YouTube beat off a host of scrappy startup competitors. But now there's another gorilla in the room, Facebook. Its online video is growing hugely. And for the first time in a long while, YouTube might have a fight on its hands.
Will you behave, please? I'm joined by two of YouTube stars, Jack Howard and Dean Dobbs, better known as Jack and Dean online. Hello. If you're a fan, say hello, boys. They've racked up more than 33 million hits. You're kidding me.
No, no, that's a true fact. Yeah, we do have that many people.
I can't even count that high, if I'm honest. We've tricked a lot of people into watching our videos.
How did you start out?
How did we start out? We were bored in school. Didn't really get a proper job. And this kind of just fell into our laps, really. Like, we kind of did it because we were bored, and then for some reason it took off.
And how many years ago was that?
We were at 15 or 16,
15.
And we're 23 now. Like I said, we can't count that high, so I don't know how many years it is.
And so what exactly is it you do for the uninitiated? I mean, I've been messaging my daughter already on Messenger.
You made us sign something.
She's well impressed that I'm interviewing Jack and Dean. She calls you arty vloggers.
Arty vloggers.
But you curled your lip a bit at that. You didn't really...
No, I'm not really a fan of that.
Arty vloggers.
No.
Sketches?
Sketches, comedians.
I still have a problem with that.
I like comedians. I like this one.
Comedians.
That's good.
Always like this.
Yeah.
Little skits, like 2-3 minutes long, 5 minutes long?
Yeah, essentially. I was
like a Jenna Marbles type thing? I know.
Think of it more like a sort of sitcom, but like that lasts about 4 minutes. Like, sort of like this is a part of, like, the characters are consistent, it's me and Dean, and then the situation changes each time.
And who writes it and who shoots it?
We do. We write it together, and my friend Kieran O'Brien, who should be watching, he films it. and he does a great job. He's like the third member. He's like the and in Jack and Dean. He should be here. He's actually under the table.
Do you always do what Ant and Dec do and sit in the right order so we know who you are?
I'm not kidding. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So cool.
I get confused. So.
The internet. Incredible how things have changed over the last 10 years or so. I think I was listening to Ed Sheeran just about 6 months ago talking about without it, he wouldn't be famous. Sharing is the new way of reaching a mass audience, isn't it? And you'd back that up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like, if it wasn't for the internet, like, I wouldn't be as like driven to do what I do, because I got to put the stuff I make online and found an audience on my own, whereas like everyone else in like, you know, years, I mean a few years before that, had to kind of go an older route and like, you know, become a runner and all that sort of stuff, whereas we got to kind of skip that bit.
I think one of my favourite things about YouTube is kind of like, you know, when you were a kid and you'd maybe draw your parents something, you'd be like, Mum, Dad, look at this, and they'll go, that's good. And like they say that because
put it on the fridge.
They're the parents, they'll say it's good no matter what. But with YouTube, we can show everybody.
Yeah. It's peer critical, isn't it? So you know, and do you get negative comments too?
Yeah, every now and again.
We're too good to get negative comments. We probably will get more negative comments from being on Sky News than being on YouTube.
Are we not a cool channel?
No, because like people who are watching this don't know who we are. Whereas like on YouTube, like we're kind of like accepted there.
We have a young audience.
Oh, okay.
Okay, don't worry.
Your daughter.
We have an informed audience.
Okay.
33 million hits. Presumably, you guys are making an income from this.
Yeah, like we it's not just all from YouTube. We work for Radio 1, and we do our live shows, and because of what we do as well, like we've recently been given a budget as well from Ron Howard, like the film director Ron Howard has decided to give us a budget to make short films.
He made The Grinch.
He made The Grinch, yeah.
He also made Happy Days, which is a bit before right, okay, I got that right. So that's as far as the big boys approaching you. Is that all that's happened, or are you looking for further sponsorship?
Well, I mean, always kind of like to work with somebody who wants to work with us and find a kind of like good collaboration. Ron Howard works for owns a company called Newform, and they have approached a bunch of YouTubers, us being like one of the two for this round in the UK. So like, that's amazing that we've got that. But other than that, we've worked with other brands and you know, like I say, we work for Radio 1, so like it's kind of, we're always trying to grow our thing.
And weirdly, YouTube seems to have just kept its market, doesn't it? When you think about other applications people use, you know, Instagram, Snapchat, there's a few to choose from. What you could go to WhatsApp, you could, you know, but with YouTube, it really is just a one-stop shop, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Like there's other ones that keep cropping up. Like, you know, there's Vimeo as well, like as far as online video. But YouTube being, it's 10 years, isn't it? It's 10 years.
That's it, 10th birthday.
Yeah. Like, it's really strange that it's been set 10 years, but really, it's really young still. Like, it's like, I think still in the black and white stages of television before it actually gets kicked off. And I don't think that's just YouTube either. I think that's just like online video in general.
10 years of my life dedicated to one website.
Yeah.
So great to meet you. My
Nice to meet
daughter
you
will be very impressed. I'm pretty impressed too. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Great to have you on.
No worries, thank you.
Thanks very much.